Hey, what's going on? This is a quick tutorial video to kind of help with your settings and iRacing if you're using a Fanatec clubsport 2.5 or 2.0. There are a couple of settings in game and out of game that will make a huge difference. And let's just start with the out game settings. So as far as the steering wheel go, I would keep the spring overall force feedback and the dampening at 100%, and then sorry, in-game force feedback, and then or applied force feedback. I can't remember. Anyway, you'll know when you see it. But then the FF, that's the overall one. User preference, keep that whatever you want. I usually go 30 to 50, whatever, and that's kind of the starting point. The next point is actually in game. It actually makes a huge difference. Which, yeah, let's just get right into it. Okay, so in game, there is a setting where is a little bit confusing. It's this linear mode. So the linear mode reads that, sorry, the wheel, if not checked, we will boost smaller forces and decrease large forces. This may help weaker wheels feel more lively. Stronger wheels, especially direct drive, will likely feel better with this checked. I think the verbiage is kind of wrong on that. I think they mean faster. Has really nothing to do with stronger. It's more about speed. Direct drive wheels are able to apply the power on and off really fast. So you're able to give a lot of a lot of force and then take it off. Belt driven takes a while for the power to come on, takes a while for the power to come off. Gear driven, same thing. It's even worse. So for the last 3-4 years, I've been racing with that checked, with this actually checked, and my biggest complaint was I can't feel when the car is understeering, I can't feel when the car is oversteering. Another one that makes a huge difference is the dampening force. The dampening, honestly, it just gives the wheel a normal weighted force with, all four tires on the ground. It gives it a normalcy, right? So when you're, I don't know, let's say you're going around a corner and the car is starting to oversteer, the steering wheel will start to feel lighter, or understeer, sorry. The steering wheel will start to feel lighter because it's giving you an idea like, hey, you're understeering. And if you go over a bump and the wheels are off, you'll feel that the steering is completely loose because it's not weighted. So yeah, those two settings honestly made the biggest difference for me. The you can click off at this point, but if you're just kind of curious, like actually what's actually happening with these, with like the linear mode, imagine that it's this much force that's kind of always being applied constantly. It won't go any higher than this. With that checked, it won't go any higher. With this unchecked, it will bump forces here or here or here to let you know, to give you important information about understeer or oversteer. It took me, sadly, like 4 years to figure this out, because every time that I read that line, weaker wheels, I'm like, yeah, this is a Fanatec 2.5. I ain't got no weaker wheels. Strong as fuck, bro. It has nothing to do with strength, more to do with speed, and that's what direct drive is all about. Well, anyway, hope this all helped.